What is going on YouTube? It is Gryzzly here, and today we are doing a setup essentials video. So everyone has a setup obviously, unless you're watching this video on a phone and you don't have a computer of some sorts. Anyways, it is easy to make a setup but very hard to make a good looking and functional setup. So today I'm going to show you guys a couple things that make any setup better and a couple tips on how to make it look awesome. Also, links to everything I mentioned will be down below in the description, so check those out if you want. Before I start this video, I just want to say that I am in the middle of designing my very own setup so that my room will be better, mainly for functionality reasons, and I might do a setup video once my new setup is done. So the first thing on this list is planning. Planning is something a lot of people overlook when making their setup, but it is easily the most important. By planning, I mean making a couple sketches of what your room should look like, finding the supplies to put in your setup, and figuring out the cost. One program I would recommend is Google Sketchup. It is a free-to-use program that is 3D modeling and architecture. This program is how I am designing my setup right now, and it is a very basic program that doesn't have too big of a learning curve, so you can design your very own room very fast. Now that you have all of this planned, you'll need your peripherals, desk, and monitor. This will vary based on what you plan using your setup for, but I am a gamer as well as a YouTuber, so I'll show you a couple things I would need for a setup. First off, you need a mousepad. Mousepads are often overlooked, but it is important that you get a very good one. There are so many mousepads to choose from, but I would recommend an extended mousepad such as the Corsair Gaming MM200 extended mousepad. You don't need an extended mousepad, but they are worth every penny. For the desk, I would recommend anything, honestly. Whatever fits your room, whatever you have sitting around your house, just use whatever works for you. And for the monitor, I recommend anything from BenQ. They have very good monitors and they are well known in the gaming world. Next is the keyboard and mouse. I cannot recommend any keyboard or mouse as it depends on what you want to do with them. But obviously you will want your keyboard and mouse to have faster response time and macro keys if you're a gamer. Also, something for a gamer that you want is cords. I know that this is the quote-unquote cordless generation, but you guys really want cords if you want faster response times as a gamer. I will have links to a top 10 list of the best keyboards and mice for you to make your own choice. Moving on to microphones and headsets. I group these together because you may choose to buy a headset with a built-in microphone and use that as your mic. However, if you want to do YouTube, I would definitely recommend starting off with a blue Snowball microphone. It is a cheap microphone that works very well and has really good quality. Now that you have everything for your setup that you need, we have a very important part to your setup, which is personality. By personality, I mean things that represent who you are. For example, I have a cool little painting of a grizzly bear that I found in some thrift store for like $10. It isn't much, but it adds a little bit of flair to my setup. I also have this box of Chinese hand massaging balls that I actually bought in China. These two things just personalize my desk a little and show a little bit of who I am. Posters, figurines, plants, pictures, and many other things make a setup look so much better. Just to prove my point, what setup looks better? This one? Or this one? Obviously, it is the second one because of all its personality. And lastly, I just want to end off with a couple bonus things that are not really needed, but if you have extra space and extra money, they are epic. Mouse bungees. These help you with gaming, and personally, I think they look really good on a desk. LED strips. These take any setup and make it a million times more aesthetically pleasing. Speakers. I think speakers are useless in a purely gaming setup as you will almost always have a headset in, but they are a good addition if you can afford them, and you can really get some cool looking speakers to spruce up your desk. Webcams. Webcams are not needed, but they add another dimension to YouTube videos and you can use them to video call friends. That is all for my setup essentials video. Links to everything will be in the description down below, as I said. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please do like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys next time.